I'm happy I've had this positive outlook through it because it has been so fast.
As a team captain of one of the best defenses in football, Denver Broncos linebacker Alex Singleton knows to make it in the league, you have to act fast.
Singleton does a great job putting his hat on the ball.
But just 4 weeks ago, after he helped the Broncos beat the Cowboys, the 31-year-old suddenly faced a new opponent. And it started with a letter in his locker.
I opened the FedEx thing, then it says confidential. I'm like, what is this? Rip it open. And all I see is what the hormone was.
A random drug screening showed he had elevated levels of a hormone known as HCG, which makes testosterone. For Alex, that meant one of two things.
All it says is if it's in a male, pretty much you're either injecting something or you have testicular cancer. And I'm like, well, neither of those make sense for me. So then I was just super confused.
Because you felt fine.
Felt fine. We were preparing to go play in Houston that week.
He was suddenly facing two realities. He was worried he'd either be suspended for a banned substance, potentially branded a cheater, or he had cancer.
My wife, who's the best, she was like, let's just sign up for a urologist appointment. It was kind of just like, all right, try to not think about this for the next 72 hours. And go play a NFL football game on Sunday and be ready to go to this doctor on Monday.
Were you able to not think about it?
No. I thought about it 24/7.
Alex Singleton there to make the play.
The day after the game, he met with a doctor to get an answer.
He goes, I think you at least like 95% chance you have cancer just based off of feel. And I was like, okay.
By that Monday evening, an ultrasound confirmed he had testicular cancer, and they immediately scheduled a surgery for Friday.
The day before the surgery,
you
have the Raiders.
A division game, yeah. The doctor obviously sat us down and talks about, chemo, radiation, spreading, kids after this, all that stuff. So I'm like, I just want to play football.
With cancer in his body and hardly any of his teammates aware, Alex suited up and played all 60 defensive snaps for his team.
Right there, the stub at the line of scrimmage, Alex Singleton.
The next day, he went into surgery.
Friday morning was a lot of anxiety, I think just as a man getting that done. I was more nervous about that, like what's going to happen to me. Is everything going to be the same?
But the procedure was successful, and a CT scan showed the cancer had not appeared to spread. It was only then that he decided to tell his teammates what was happening.
I've learned more in this past week just of compassion and empathy through a bunch of tough dudes than, anything else I think I've ever gone through.
He says this has given him a new appreciation for his support systems, his wife and young daughter, the team's ownership and medical staff, and even for that drug test.
You think you're the first NFL player grateful for a random drug test?
Yes, and people ask, I still am not looking forward to my next one. So it's, but I'm definitely grateful. I don't like going to the doctor, but now that I've learned how quick it is, like how easy it is, and how detectable it is through that, I want to be the guy that's staying on the top of every mountain just going, get this done.
And Alex's recovery has already made incredible progress. He has missed just one game, and he's eyeing a return Sunday against the Commanders less than a month after his cancer diagnosis. Unbelievable.
The fact that he played the game.
Yes, knowing he had cancer and then went into surgery the next day. And only, he said, maybe one or two of his teammates knew. He was like, he has this mindset where he was like, I was afraid to tell him I had cancer because I felt like I was letting them down.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
No, but of course they were so supportive. An amazing story.
Yeah,
amazing
thank
guy.
you for sharing that amazing story.